Hi fireflies, welcome back to Ivata, and in today's video I am going to be teaching you how to become a pro grinder in Adopt Me. So in today's video I will be helping you with lots of tips and tricks to help you get more money and more friendship potions for your pets if they are full grown. So without further ado, let's get started.
Curious butterflies.
You mean bread butterflies?
Oh yes, of course.
Let's start with the pet pen, where you can put your pets into the pet pen and age them up while you are gone. This means that your pets will be aged up so you can make neons faster and easier. Not only do you get rewards from it, like cash, but you can also get pets like the purr owl from it, but there is a small % chance you will get this. However, this has been so good for me in the past, as I've gone into trading servers and I wasn't able to age up my pets as I just wanted to trade, whether it was for a video or not, and my pets have aged up throughout that. Therefore, I was able to make that neon I wanted to make. But if I removed all of these, you have a better chance of getting the legendary purr owl if you put legendaries into the pet pen. However, if you put full growns in here, they will not age up and you cannot get age potions from them. For example, this pet is full grown and won't earn XP. So I suggest you put newborns or post-teens in here. They don't have to be pets that you want to make neon, they could just be random pets in general. A second tip is that you need to have a grinding house, whether that is a house like this that is quite big, or even a small little house. But as long as it's got multiple beds and multiple foods and multiple showers, that will be classed as a grinding house. For example, this, and this. But however, make sure it is a small house like this, so you don't have to wander to multiple rooms and you can get your tasks done quicker. But one thing I do recommend is this when you have a walk task, because this completes it for you and you basically just put two of these facing each other, and it is very, very helpful. But that is the one thing I do really recommend throughout this whole entire video, as it helps a lot, even if it's just a little house like this. As you can see, I've got more than 2 beds and potties, as well as more than 2 showers. The next thing I recommend is your way of transport around the map. Personally, I love my vehicles, but I do tend to choose the faster vehicles like the Douglas, as it is very speedy. And if you're not a vehicle person, I recommend using things like grapple hooks, as they are just as quick and you can literally get around the map wherever you want. Or even a boat if you like to travel the riverway. But boats in Adopt Me are quite expensive. I'm not even sure how I got this boat, but I think it was the boat update when it came out, and to be fair, I actually love it and I use it quite a lot. So if you just want to go the riverway, you can use a boat. But if you're on land, I recommend using a grappling hook if you are not a vehicle person, and that will make your way around the map much quicker. The next tip is going to the hospital and stocking up on golden apples. Personally, I get around 20 because I'm not too sure how long I'm going to spend in the server. Whenever your pet is sick, which is normally every time you go camping, you can just feed it a golden apple, and also if someone else's pet is in need, like if you're in the pizza place, you can give them a golden apple, and sometimes they might give you a free pet in return to say thank you. So this is a great tip. To go off from apples, I highly recommend you guys stocking up on food and drink, especially when you're grinding. So personally, I would buy 30 water bottles and also 30 apples. Like that, because then you will have enough food and drink in your I have a lot of water bottles enough food and drink in your inventory to last throughout your whole grinding session. And it only came up to $60, which is not a lot of money, as you'll get a lot of money from the grinding, so you'll just earn it back anyway. Another tip is putting your looking for in your profile. So obviously I'm in a private server right now, but if you go into a public server, someone might trade you for your looking for, and they might do it. Obviously, my looking fors are quite rare to be in a public server, so I do recommend going to a trading server for this and putting your pets in your pet pen so your pets can still age up while you're trading. So it's actually a win-win either way. But this has happened a lot to me, and I did have a second slide of looking for, but they all went as I was just grinding and people looked in my profile to see what my looking for was and they traded me. But make sure to always put it on your first slide of your profile, because some people don't really go to the next slide. And also put pets that you love and you want to trade on your profile in case someone wants to swap it out for a better pet, as that has happened to me a lot of times and I genuinely thought they were scamming me. But no, they just really wanted the pet that I had and was willing to trade anything for it. As well as that, I do actually highly recommend being a baby or even being an adult and getting your friend to be a baby. If not, then try and find someone in the server to be a baby, but it is twice the tasks. Saying you get 10 bucks for your animal to sleep, you will also get the task to sleep, so it equals 20 bucks rather than 10. Like now, we have the shower task, so we're both going to go in the shower and we'll get twice the money. So if you love the money side of things, I recommend doing this, as you will get twice the income you were originally earning. And honestly, it's a cheat code. I'm actually so surprised I don't see babies more often, and I get that people prefer to age up their pets rather than on the money side of things. I've done this and I've got 44,000, so I would say it works like a charm. Thing is laws, as you have a 72.9% chance of getting books, a 12.5% chance of getting an age potion, 7.1% chance of getting accessories, 6% chance of getting a sticker, and 1.49% chance of getting a pet, and a 0.01% chance of getting a frostbite bear. So every 4 hours, this bait will turn into one of those chances, and the frostbite bear is quite a worthy pet. Placing these baits is free. There is no money and you get good things out of them, like age potions, stickers, or even pets. But age potions are really good if you want to make neons or even megas, and people are looking for megas nowadays a lot more than they are looking for neons, as megas are seen as probably cuter than neons. So I do recommend you place your bait down so you can get an age potion, or even like I'm doing with my pet now, where I age up the friendship tasks, and at the end of every round I get a age up potion. And honestly, as you can tell, it works great. I've got 28 right now, but they are also from the baits. I would say if you have Robux, to buy yourself a Pet Handler Pro certificate, as you can equip 2 times the pets for 30 days. And honestly, this helps a lot. I had this once and I made multiple neons in 30 days. I would say about 15 neons, whether they were legendary, common, ultra rare, rare. It honestly helps, as you also get 2 times the XP and 2 times the cash, as well as if you think about if you were a baby, you would get 3 times the original income. So saying it was $10 for a task, you would then get $30. One task for the Pizza Planet is 20 bucks. So if you times that by 3 of you, you would get 60 bucks in total, making you earn around 200 to 300 bucks a day. So it is very useful. Even if you have a big family and if your friend joins you, she can be a baby with her pet and you can look after everyone. And that would mean 4 times the bucks. So a Pet Handler Pro certificate is very worth the money, and if you don't have the Robux, you can always trade for it. However, they are quite hard to obtain. I recommend trading a few megas for it, because you could make profit from that. The thing I would recommend is choosing the more money tasks on your pet. This is 12 bucks, this is 12 bucks, but this is 20 bucks. So always choose the one that gives you more money, as honestly, it kind of takes the most time anyway, and the most of the day you're probably going to be standing around doing nothing, so you might as well make your time up and go to the pizza party or the salon or even the park, as you get to see your pet happy and you get more bucks in the end of it. So it's a win for both of you. Eventually the money does add up, and it's way better than if you chose to do the 12 bucks task. If you think about it, that's 8 more books and you could get 8 more apples to help with your grinding. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to like and subscribe to become part of the Firefly family. Anyway, if you want me to add more tips and tricks in my next video, make sure to comment down below or even ask questions about this video, and I will definitely reply and help you. Anyway, bye Fireflies!